I guess how come just Mark was on the ice today for coaches?
Oh no, because I'll be honest, we would have had a day off if we would have won the game or take it to overtime and stuff. But we've lost a few in a row there. So my original thought was to leave the players. They missed last night with their families, and it would have been nice that everybody would have been home today for the whole day and come refreshed tomorrow. But I think we got to be accountable and. Show up and do what we need to do off ice, the gym before and after, and the guys that are injured and guys who have a little banged up, and also get the players together. I think when you've lost a few in a row, you don't want it to. You don't want the atmosphere to change. We've had a great atmosphere in the team. But yes, we've gone through some tough injuries lately, and it's hurt us. And some guys are getting a big load, and it'll be good for the future. It's just in the short term, it's sometimes hard to get through when you come so close as last night. I think we've had some the last 3 games. We've really had some really good moments where you can see that our guys are getting better and the team's getting better, and we're giving a lot less defensively than we were before. In all 3 games, we're below 15 scoring chances, and so there's a lot of good things. But sometimes you need a little positive to get you going, to keep it going. And last night, it was a tougher one, I would say, than the other ones, to be honest with you, because we were right there, and it's on the road too, and it was so close, so that. I think it was good for everybody to come in and really just be together, and so that was more of the issue. And Mark was on the ice just because he wanted to be, he didn't need to be. So I think he needed exercise.
So then, is it tough to stay hot, to find the positive message when you're sitting last in the NHL when you wake up today? Like, how do you use...
I don't. I've told you guys for 3 years. I didn't watch 2 years ago when we were at the top. I didn't watch standings then. I don't watch standings now. For me, it's always about today. So it doesn't matter, because today is the day that you got to do the job you got to do, and tomorrow was a game against one team, and that's the only focus I have. And every day is an opportunity, and that's my life philosophy, and it won't change.
Tom Pye placed on waivers today.
Yeah.
I guess your thoughts on a guy that's been a very good veteran for your team.
Yeah, and for sure. For me personally, of course, it's I've had him in the American League, and I've had him in Tampa, and I've had him in Europe, and I've had him Team Canada, and I've had him here. So I've known him for a long time, and he's one of those perfect soldiers, that is going to do what he's asked, and you never have an issue with him ever. So it's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And it's tough, but we know where the organization is going. It has to make choices, and obviously it's a player personnel thing. It's more of a question for Pierre, but for me personally, of course, it's just like Smitty at the beginning of the year. It's those soldiers, those guys that they're heart and soul guys. Of course, you wish them the best, and it's a tough moment sometimes to have to live them with them, and you feel for them, but. There's decisions that have to be made, and especially in a year like this year, where we know it's all about the future. You got to make decisions to see what you've got, and we've got some young guys that are pushing, and that's where we're going. So obviously, whatever it means, we definitely wish them the very best. I don't know what's going to happen in the next day, but certainly if there's one person I wish the best on, and him and his family, it's him for sure.
Do you anticipate Pye-Arby tomorrow?
Yeah, I have to go see how it went today. Yeah, if it went well today, there's a chance he's in tomorrow, yes.
And have you decided on your goalie for tomorrow?
No, not yet.
And just, is there any update on Craig Anderson? He was around today, but has he skated at all?
Not really, no.
So he's still struggling?
We're not where we'd like to be, because we would have liked him in the last 3 games. So that's the reality. So hopefully it doesn't linger on too much.
And Pajot said he's waiting on clearance from the surgeon. Like that's the
We're all waiting on that clearance, but he's going very, very well. Very well. I'd love to give you a date. When I have the day, I'll be jumping of joy with you. How's that?